Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be a fun video because I'm going to show you two holsters by my favorite holster company, which is Forge Tech. And these holsters are for one of my favorite handguns, which is the Taurus GX4 9mm. So this is going to be a win-win either way. So the GX4, I've done videos on this. Make sure you check my Taurus playlist down in the pinned comment. And make sure you check that pinned comment because I'm going to have useful information regarding the holsters, this pistol, and if you guys wait till the end, I'm going to actually preview a cool new version of this GX4 that a lot of you probably haven't seen before. So the Taurus GX4, it's a micro compact 9mm pistol, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorites because it's just perfectly ergonomic for concealed carry. Feels great in my hand, and the trigger for concealed carry is just awesome in my opinion. Hold on, let me do that again if you guys don't mind. I really love pulling the trigger on this little pistol. So obviously it's good to have a holster that is not only high quality but something you can afford. So that's why I want to talk about a couple of these Forge Tech holsters. If you want to see more Forge Tech holsters, check my playlist. Like I said, check the pinned comment down below. I'm going to leave you guys a bunch of links. I'm also going to leave you guys a discount code, which is 2AEDU. It saves you guys 5%. I get no kickback, but just a way to help you guys out. So Forge Tech Holsters, this is a company that's actually local to me in Michigan, made in the USA, and not only made in the USA, but all of the components, literally down to the hardware, the accessories, every single thing is made in the USA. And Paul's a good friend of mine. He's a small business, a lot like me with my landscape lawn care business, owner-operator guy, so I really feel good about doing business with a company like this, and I love made in the USA products, obviously. And I'll tell you guys a little piece of trivia. So there was a common belt connector that he used for years and he really liked, and so did I. It was called the Dots Combat Loop. Things changed and all of a sudden they outsourced to China, so he literally switched it up for this OWB holsters, and now he uses the X Loop, which is probably just as good, if not better of a product, to be honest, because they're made in the USA. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's literally how strict he is with every single thing on these holsters is going to be made in America. So I'm going to show you guys a couple options. This is going to be the OWB for the GX4. I also have an appendix IWB. So let's just kind of get started here. Now I don't know about you guys, but sometimes in the winter time where I have a cover garment, a jacket or a coat, and it's sure getting cold here in Michigan already, I like to carry OWB and just have the coat over it. So I thought this would be a good time of the year to share this. Now the OWB holsters, again, check the pinned comment. I'll leave the information for these down there, how you guys can take a look for yourself. But these are available in several different clip options, and like I said, these are an affordable price, real affordable add-ons. You can start off with just a basic, paddle, different types of clips. These are a Kydex holster, which is plenty thick enough, very rigid. Kydex is, again, made in the USA. And I have the X Loop, which I'm a really big fan of. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but let's take a quick look here. So first, I'm going to just take this little keeper and rotate it down, okay? And that's going to now allow me to squeeze right here and lift up the loop itself. So you're going to see right here, this is adjustable for different widths of belts. There's a bar here that just fits by friction with a little tongue and groove. This is rather stiff being a brand new holster, but it'll come out of there, and you can go on the wide end here all the way down to, if you wanted to attach this to something as small as paracord, you could come down and make it that narrow. So that makes the mounting pretty versatile on this. You're also going to notice that we have the mounting pattern here for this holster and plenty of other holes where you could mount it to other devices. And then after you would put your belt through here, we're just going to snap this in place. It's on there secure right now, but to keep from inadvertently squeezing these tabs and releasing it, we're just going to take this little keeper, rotate it up here, and now you can't squeeze the tabs. It's locked in place. I kind of like that two-step process just to make sure the holster doesn't fall off the belt. Now, as far as the Kydex itself, he does a really, really nice job. The sides of it are very smooth. You can see that shiny gloss shining in the light. A nice wide open mouth. The edges are carefully sanded and chamfered. Very smooth there, which I really like that. Check that out, guys. Really nicely done edges. You know, I've seen Kydex holsters in the past that have little stringiness and rough edges. I've never seen that on a Forge Tech because, again, this is an owner-operator business where I don't know how he's able to keep the price this affordable, but he's able to keep the price down and just make these all himself. So look at the fasteners here. We're going to see these are nice, high-quality oxide finish screws, which look really good. We can see there's a rubber bushing in between that's going to allow for the tightness. Now this is going to be an adjustment here for your retention, so you can definitely adjust this to your needs, keeping in mind that every once in a while when you're carrying a holster, you need to keep after that adjustment. Don't ever put any holster on and just forget about these screws. They can back out over time carrying it, which is why I always recommend putting a dot of either this blue Loctite. You always want low strength. Do not use red high strength Loctite. And Forge Tech also recommends putting a dot on those screws once you get the tension where you want them to be. Now, when you order your holster, you also have an option to get a free packet of this Vibratite VC3 thread mate. Now, I know I just said don't use red. I know this is red in color, but this is not high strength Loctite. This is actually the best stuff in my opinion. It's adjustable, it's reusable, and this is a single-use packet that you can use to get yourself started with. And that's cool that he includes this. I really like this stuff. All right, so let's take a look at it. Like I said, nice wide open mouth, smooth edges, a lot of attention to detail in this little holster. So we're just going to take the holster or the pistol, stage it in the holster there, and I'm just going in slow motion so you guys can see. Very minimal effort. It just clicks right in place. Now I'm going to flip it upside down, give it a shake upside down, side to side. This handgun's going nowhere. However, to draw it out of here, effortlessly. Really nice retention on these holsters. Just slips right in place, smooth as butter. Comes right out. Now check this out. This is something I like that's on many of his holsters, especially the OWBs. See the little dot there? I love it. And I've showed you this on other Forge Tech holsters. It's a spot where I don't need to look. I can just feel for it, right? Put my finger there on that dot, draw, and look where my finger ends up being. Right on that little Taurus memory pad. So it's a perfect way to keep that finger right there. And you don't even have to think about it, guys. Just literally, you put your hand there, natural grip on the handgun. You just feel that nub. It's a natural place to put your finger. And it's literally in the perfect spot. And I don't think this is by accident. This is a cool feature. And these are the little things that you want to think about with a holster, because this is the stuff that matters every day. Pulling that pistol out of there, finger's right where it needs to go. So I love it. So this is the OWB. Now I'm going to show you guys an appendix inside the waistband option that I'm going to be using as well. This GX4 is actually starting to become in my regular carry rotation. More videos on this, as well as a cool new version I'm going to show you at the end, coming soon on the channel, because I really, really like this pistol quite a bit. I've done a range video. I've shot it quite a bit off camera. All right. And by the way, guys, Forge Tech has a ton of different options for tons and tons of different guns. I'm just showing you the GX4 here today. So here's an appendix inside the waistband. Same deal. Everything's made in the USA. The same high-quality Kydex. Let's take a look at these edges here. This is an initial unboxing of this particular holster. Not used it yet. Real smooth edges, attention to detail. Everything's looking really good. And I'm telling you guys, I probably have a dozen of his holsters now. I've actually never seen one from him that wasn't finished to this high degree right here. They've all been great. And I have no idea how he's keeping the price where they're at, but he is. Now, if you order one of these appendix inside the waistband carries, it's going to come with this VG claw, which is nice. This is the Raven Concealment Systems claw, and this is going to help keep it on your belt. I'll do another video to show you guys how this works later if you want me to. Just let me know down in the comments. And there's going to be several different options. You could get a nylon belt clip, right? Or you could get a steel belt clip. Or in this case, this is the Discreet Carry Concepts monoblock clip. This is a little bit of an upcharge, but this is an awesome clip that I'm familiar with, and you guys are definitely going to want to check it out. It also features a high sweat guard, which is nice. You're going to be carrying this in this orientation, you know, inside the waistband here. So stuff's backwards on camera, guys. Sometimes it takes me a quick second to... So you can see we're covering pretty much the whole slide there, which is nice. Same thing, easy draw. I'm just kind of getting it staged here right inside the holster just to show you guys kind of in slow motion. Clicks in place very easily. When I'm ready to draw, this is hard to do, guys, on camera at a weird angle. Comes right out. It's not hard to draw it. It's just I'm trying to make it a natural draw and then still show you guys what it looks like, right? Same thing as before. Plenty of retention. And this is how these come, like, right out of the bag. I just unbagged this one for the first time. I've been messing around with this holster, the OWB, but this one comes right out of the box. Again, I'm going to find the adjustment where I want it. Put some of this VC3 thread mate. It's just a little checkbox when you order these. He'll include this for free. And I'm going to get this exactly where I want it. After a few draws to kind of break it in, I'll have it where I want it. And then put some of that thread mate on there. And then you're going to be checking these fasteners frequently on this or any holster. Just because I've seen it happen, guys. You don't want to lose a screw. So whether you're using Forge Tech or anybody else's, that's definitely something you want to be checking out, right? What do you guys think? And I really like doing these videos because every time I do, there's new people who buy their first Forge Tech and they come back and thank me later. Like I said, 2A EDU coupon code saves you guys 5%. It's just because we have a good relationship with each other, Forge Tech and I, both being small local businesses. My viewers love his stuff. He loves my viewers. That's not a commission for me whatsoever. And I do appreciate all you guys that do support the channel. And if you'd like to, there's links down in the description where you can help me out on Patreon. We have locals where you can join for free or help support channel members here on YouTube. So I appreciate all the viewers who support me, and you guys are awesome. Right here, guys, tighten those screws at regular intervals. And this is important too. He says it right here, do not use a holster with any firearm other than the one it was designed for. I'm being serious, and I see this so much where people say, well, hold on a minute, you can kind of sort of fit that in a Glock holster, right? And I'm like, no, you need a proper fit because you want the holster to be able to go in easy, right? You want it to be able to go in easy, but you want to be able to draw it nice and smoothly when it's time to do that too. Look, for certain types of pistols, if I'm carrying it in my pocket, I use other types of holsters, more pocket type. And I've done videos actually with a pocket holster on this pistol on YouTube here. But for OWB like this, IWB, Appendix IWB, I prefer Kydex, and I literally prefer Forge Tech holsters. I like revolver, you know, leather holsters for revolvers and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. But these types of guns, I like to carry them in a proper holster that's actually made for the exact model. I don't want it to kind of sort of maybe fit because there's no way I want my gun just to fall out for no good reason. And I also don't want to go to try to draw the gun and, you know, this kind of thing. No, these come right out like they should. And plus, this Kydex is formed for the contours of your pistol. And it's going to be a lot easier on the handgun if you're using a proper custom molded holster. So hopefully that helps some of the new people out there. If you want to carry with a universal Uncle Mike's on your hip, you can do that. I'm not going to make fun of you. I get it, guys. Times are tough. But I really recommend going to more of a molded holster that's for your firearm. In the pocket, those sleeves are cool. I'm a big fan. But, man, on the belt, inside the waistband, outside the waistband, I'd really like to see you guys get into more of a, obviously, a formed holster that's made for your model. But if you guys are running around with the Uncle Mike's in the meantime, I'm not going to judge you. Just trying to help out some of the new shooters out there. So yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get a bunch of comments down there of all you guys who already own a bunch of Forge Tech holsters. So you guys can talk about that if you want to. But yeah, man, I really, really like this little GX4 pistol. More coming very soon on this. And yeah, I'm having a good time right now, hanging out with you guys, talking about my favorite holster company. 2 different options here from Forge Tech. Quickly becoming one of my favorite pistols. I just love these Taurus products, guys. I'll show you since you've stayed around this long, okay? So this is also a Taurus GX4. And this is one that definitely check the link. I'm going to leave a link to locals for more information on this. Sometimes we need to go over to locals for certain things. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the way certain things are here on YouTube. But check it out, guys. This is brand new. I'm going to do an unboxing review video this soon. Just giving you guys a little teaser. This is the GX4 Midnight Bronze. And yeah, check that locals link because, yeah, you'll just want to check it out. I know of a cool deal on these right now. So yeah, it's literally the same pistol as this, but it has that cool Midnight Bronze slide, and I'm actually really liking it. And when you guys go look at that post I'm going to share in the pinned comment, you'll see another reason why I'm really liking this too. Alright guys, I have more Forge Tech holsters for other firearms I'm going to be showing soon. Also more videos to come on not only this GX4, the one I've had since it was released. I'm going to keep putting rounds down range, let you guys know what I think. And then obviously my newest edition of the Taurus GX4 9mm right here. Alright, thanks for watching and have a good one.